Thank you so much, Sister Winnie and the children and the family who just come because we promised to try and be there with you. Thank our friend Victor kept me informed actually, even when Kate was sick in hospital. He always kept me informed. And I hoped sometime I'll catch up with you. This has been very heavy for you, but we want to urge you to rely on the Lord entirely. Ken was also known as Reverend Ken Yabuni. The Lord that he served will have him rest eternally. But the rest of us have work to do, and a lot of work. A lot of work. Let us, for example, remember who we are, where we come from. Since Philip Okundi reminds me about our history. He looks strong. Looks strong. For you, Albert, I don't have much to say. I'm just your elder brother. Just told me I'm older by 1 week. We born the same year, but older by 1 week. We're keeping well. And to see our brother speaker here, Baba Aroma, we remind ourselves of a lot of things. The amount of tear gas I've eaten with this brother. Oh, the amount of tear gas. Let's never forget these things. Because at the end of the day, Mheshimiwa Nyekal, we are who we are. Let's not forget our history, even going forward. Let's not forget each other, even. Chairman Eric, a wonderful man. He even gave me some accommodation of a radio station. Amazing people. So let's really surround this family with as much love as we can. And looking, when I went home, I saw that young man, the photocopy of his father. Ken has not died, he has slept. And we have his photocopy there. Still growing tall. So we feel that it's our duty to do the much we can. And we may not join you out there, but tomorrow we'll try and be there. Assume the funeral service is here. Ken used to call me Dad. Standing tall, just imagine Ken calling me Dad. Because he had a big heart and big mission in life. So those projects that are not completed, Winnie, and you know, you've shared with us things that Victor is following as an advocate. Follow them vigorously. And let our friend Raila follow them. Because he's also sitting very strong in the present circumstances. If he can manage to get things waived, he can also get things paid. Lots of money is owed to this family, and we hope he can actually get them paid so they can settle a lot of things. There's 2 young men still in school, still studying. I thought you had to go back, isn't it, at some stage, to the US. Yeah. So this is a wonderful family, and that is why we are here. This is why we are here, to honor Ken and to remind ourselves of the struggles we have gone through, LDP, as it then was. And you know, Sifuna, you've done your research. This guy has a good mind. Yeah, very good mind. And so we represent your party leader well. And not to be quoted by the media, but this man, one man who knows the mind of Jacom is this guy. Not any of you guys. I can attest to that. So when I want to check on some facts, I know Sifuna is there. It's really very solid as Secretary General of ODM. Let us hope going forward we'll be able to find each other again. If we don't, so be it. But let's remember, Ken and my brother here, these things should never be murky, messy, and with consequences. Baba Aroma, I have to put some light into this thing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Honorable Kalonzo. Allow me to recognize Philip, the Honorable Philip Okundi, who was a former MP. And Philip, you remember, I also came to campaign for you with 2 choppers. So you must bring money together to pay homage. Let me thank Mr. Speaker and the party leader of our Kenya. Let me thank you. When I called you and asked you that you come with a guest of honor, you did not say no. There was no hesitation for giving an answer. You really decided you were coming. And Speaker, remember, that symbol for Fort Kenya is lying in one, in Jaramogi Odinga's memorial site, to remind you of our permanent relationship with Luo. So Speaker, thank you for agreeing to come. And at this juncture, let me welcome you, Papa Roma.
This is 500,000 from Baba. 500,000 from Baba's side. And this is from me. And Senator Sifuna, 100,000. Thank you very much. Then I come to the team of the Nyanza group.
Let me take this opportunity to say all as a mama, young man, and the whole family. I met when I met him. He didn't look to me like he was more of a church person. Since then, whenever I meet him, it's all I want to say. He has always been laughing. And there are times when Ken was not laughing. That's really how I remember him. So most of us, as you probably know, are away because we have elections going on. But elections. So those of us, we sat and say, whatever one can bring, let's bring it to say, okay? So we actually sat and Honorable on the way said 30,000, Molo Jiembe 20,000. That time I also sent some 20,000. Elisha Diambo here also sent some 20,000. Paula Wood 20,000. Walter Wino 20,000. Christine Umbaka 20,000. And Mark Nemita 20,000. Millie also sent 50,000 at that time. Ide Kajwang 20,000. Honorable Eva Obara 20,000. Honorable Peter Manara 20,000. Honorable Delegate 20,000. Honorable Rosa Buyu 30,000. Honorable Martin Owino 20,000. All that comes to 380,000.